Now, this individual actually did wind up having a fracture of the femur, the left femur. This happened to be an injury that they had sustained back when they were a teen. So this did affect their growth plate to the actual kind of hip joint area. And what you'll see here is if we start looking kind of up at the pelvis, kind of right where the shirt kind of meets the low back up high, every now and then you'll see that left hip kind of just drop down just a little bit. Okay. Now, the other thing is too, you are going to see they do a little bit more heel strike as well. So we're going to play this video first here. And it is done in slow mo. Now, for the most part, they have some decent arm swing. Their head is a little bit dropped down. Now, again, they're looking at the screen on the treadmill, so they might be also making sure, like, hey, what's my pace? How am I doing? But again, they're a little forward in their upper body. The shoulders are rotated a little bit forward. They did wind up having a little bit of tightness in their subscap, which is the muscle underneath the shoulder blade, which would help, if we do kind of increase the mobility there. Work some of that soft tissue, will increase the arm swing. Now you can see they have a little bit more of kind of torso rotation. That's not necessarily bad or good, but we do want to make sure that their core is actually engaging more than versus just them rotating the torso, creating more rotation at the lumbar spine, which then would create more low back pain or stress to the low back post run. Now, like I said, the other thing is we can see, there's every so often the hip drops on the left. If we start taking a look at the legs themselves, we do see, there's some toe out, a little bit more flare on the right versus left. That's not terrible, but at the same token, once the foot does strike the ground, we do see a little bit of the pronation happening at the heel. So looking kind of more where the Achilles is. And then obviously they're striking the ground and then kind of the foot just slaps the ground there.